Well, it started as a regular day at the laundromat, but then it turned into a very scary situation.
Yes. Let's see more of this. More of this. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters and foreign brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith, and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and I'm greatly appreciative to you all for that. Don't forget to follow me up here, down here. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. Also, when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. Last but not least, don't forget to check out my other video called Man, Husband, Father, not video, my other YouTube channel, all right? We are halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Not halfway there. We got about 500 more people before we hit 7,000 subs, and I really appreciate you all for the work you're putting in to get us there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you guys another story, but in this case, it is going to be a good one, and I love to see stuff like what you are about to watch happen. I absolutely love this, and I think you will too, especially those of you from the community.
Well, it started as a regular day at the laundromat, but then it turned into a very scary situation. A woman came face to face with a man with a bat before two men took him down, and a security camera captured it all. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco joins us now. Ezekiel, you talked exclusively with the victim and the customers who came to her rescue. Is that right?
Yep. So it's a pretty crazy story, honestly. And this happened at Ellie's Laundromat on South Pauline Street, and it started when workers banned a man from the property, and then it took a violent turn when he attempted to come back.
I was drying and washing his clothes, and he told me that I didn't even be on my phone.
Y'all don't know this yet, but the man back there wiping his, see the man over there behind her? Up there? That's the hero right there, too.
And I was like, huh? I didn't understand what he was saying at first because I didn't hear him. So I was like, huh? And he was like, you don't need to be on your phone. I was like, why not? He was like, because he was washing his clothes or something. And I was like, okay. And then he had left.
Hendricks says she thought that was the end of it, but minutes later,
she getting out of there.
Say Joseph Lee came back, and this time he was yelling at customers and swinging an orange baseball bat. That's when two customers, Donald Young and Reginald Harris, stepped in.
I was glad I was able to hold him down instead of shoot him. Because
come on, old school, say it for them one more time.
I was glad I was able to hold him down instead of shoot him.
I love this in so many different ways, guys. This is one of those things you can learn, especially if you grew up like I did, folks, or you just if you're just a normal citizen, period. Assessing the situation. He seen that the man had a bat, even though, you know, the bat is a dangerous threat, but he assessed the situation properly to where he was able to go behind the guy. Y'all see, and he grabbed him as another man came in and helped out because it was a bat. Now, if it was a knife, a machete or something like that, pop, 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 is what would have happened. But I like the fact that he's saying what he's saying right now. Let's continue.
Because we have enough of that going on in the city, and I think it portrays the city in a negative light.
Harris says he never came to the laundromat expecting to be a hero, but he thinks it's everyone's responsibility to help each other.
I didn't come in here to be a hero. I came here to wash clothes. But I think you need to interact where you see a need. And it's everybody's job to do that in the community. That's what made Memphis what it was.
And
you right. Memphis? Yeah, you're right. That's what made Memphis what it was. Memphis is up there as a super high crime area. And quite frankly, hats off to this man for doing what he did, guys. That is a heroic move. Why? Because a lot of times in situations like this, especially in a place like Memphis, people don't want to get involved. It's such a high crime ridden area. A lot of people are like, I'm out of this. Just like y'all saw that woman. She's like, I'm dipping, which I understand. She's a woman. She's getting out of there. She's making herself safe, which I would definitely encourage any woman to do, period. But the fact that he's saying this is what made Memphis what it was. Why? Because we held each other accountable. We took care of the trash, the dirt, the scumbags, the thugs that were in our neighborhood. He assessed the situation right, grabbed the bag, grabbed from behind. The other guy stepped in. Shout out to both of them for doing what they did.
while many are calling him courageous, Harris says his heart is with both the victim and the suspect.
You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, he's this, he's that. But you know what? My heart goes out to him, too, because I don't want to read about him dead, and I don't want to read about her dead either. I'm tired of seeing that go on in our city.
All right. Got him on that one. Now what we need to do, hopefully we get more information. We need to find out the guy that they actually took down. We need to find out who he is if he had any priors or anything like that, because what we don't want is this system that y'all know what I'm talking about, where the criminal do what they do. They get let right back out there on the streets for this man to go out there and terrorize someone else. And then it seems like when things like that happen, it only increases in a level of danger. For example, he has a bat right now, but if they put him in there, let him right back out. He's going post bond. He goes back out the street. This time it may be a knife or a machete, or it may be a gun. Who knows? But for something like this right here, I told y'all the type of person that I am. Oh, you trying to beat this woman with a bat? Todd, he's suffering from some type of mental issues. That's completely fine, but he's still doing a minimum of 3 years while getting help. I think 3 years is enough time to have him in a place where he's going to be getting a lot of the help that he's going to need. Yeah, that's it. No, there is no posting bond. We got you on camera. We see it all. Something's wrong. You don't need to be out there. You definitely pose a threat to society. You are a danger to society. Therefore, you're doing these 3 years, and we're going to try to get you the help that you need while you're in there for those 3 years.
And like I said, we can talk about it or we can do something about it.
Harris says he hopes this moment helps remind people of what Memphis used to stand for.
Back in the day, if they saw you, you know what I'm saying, people intervened. And they even told your parents. There was a thing called pride. There was a thing called morality. And I think that needs to return back to this city.
Yeah, and because of these heroic acts, Hendricks wasn't hurt, and Leak is being held at the Shelby County Jail on aggravated assault, criminal trespass, and burglary charges.
Yeah, it's definitely good that those customers had those quick thinking to step in and save the situation. Now, I do want to ask you, how long did it take for the police to get there?
Yeah.
Now she picking. Oh, sis, you know what you're doing with here. She know what she's doing right there. Let's keep it real, y'all. She's y'all don't see she throwing shots. Y'all don't see that she throwing shots right now. Now, how long did it take for them to get there when they said that this man was attacking someone, but someone stepped in? I don't even know what the phone call even sound like, guys. But I'm gonna go out on a limb right here and say they're gonna say probably 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes. Right. Well, I'm telling y'all, in Memphis, I hate to say it, guys. It depends on the hood and where it's at. They're not in a rush. It's the same thing like in most cities, Chicago, St. Louis, Decatur. They're not in a rush to be coming to certain places. I'm just keeping it real. 10 minutes is my guess. What are y'all guess? While this video is paused right now, I'm going to give y'all about 5 seconds. Tell me what y'all guess is how long it took for the police to get there. 5 seconds.
According to the victim that I spoke to, about 8 minutes, which is a pretty long time.
So I was close.
They did apprehend him. And
the police to get there.
Yeah, according to the victim that I spoke to, about 8 minutes, which is a pretty long time. So they did apprehend him, and they were able to hold him down until the police came and had their tasers out, and, thank God. Put him away.
Yeah, 8 minutes is definitely a good response time, but 8 minutes can feel like a long time when you're in a compromising situation like that.
Absolutely.
All right, great reporting, Ezekiel. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it right there. Shout out again to those heroes that helped that woman out right there. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Him doing that and me seeing that, I would have done the same thing. The only difference is while he was on the ground, elbow to the head, oh, you getting a whooping. Yeah, it's like a child. You're Ty. Oh, you're getting a whooping. I want it to be a tattoo in your brain that should you think about doing something like that again, I want your brain to go, hey, remember last time you tried to attack somebody, you got your butt whooped? You remember that's why your teeth are gone, man. That's why the front of your face is smashed in, man. That's why your ribs are cracked, man, because you tried to attack a woman. Oh, you're not getting off easy. I know, y'all. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know. Something like this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Do not forget to do what y'all see in this animation right here. The next video that I will be doing after this one is going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. And I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.